Proper pitch control helps you climb or descend at a constant airspeed. During cruise, proper pitch control helps you maintain a specific altitude. The elevator trim tab is essential for proper pitch control, and I was very happy when Saitek released the ProFlight Cessna trim wheel. It works great. The only issue is that I'm starting to run out of room. My yoke is getting crowded out, and I don't want to move the yoke over because that would make it off-center. I tried several different mounting options, but nothing worked for me. But this would be perfect, here below the dual throttle quadrants. I'm really happy with this solution. Everything is in a very natural location. I created an adapter plate from a simple 1x6 board. It attaches between the throttle quadrants and the trim wheel. If you want to build an adapter plate for your flight simulator, it's pretty simple, but you need to drill 10 holes in exactly the correct locations. Fortunately, I made a template to help you do that. Download the template from the DIY Flight Sims website. The link is in the video description. It's free. Open the template in Adobe Acrobat, choose Print, and it's very important you select None for the page scaling. Cut around the outer rectangle and saw a 7 1/4 inch length from a 1x6 board. Align the edges and tape down the template. There are 10 circles marked on the template. Use a hammer and a nail to punch a divot in the center of each circle. Now remove the template. And draw a circle around each divot to make them easier to see. I highly recommend you use a drill press for this project. A handheld drill may not be accurate enough. Drill the first 8 holes with a 3/16 inch drill bit. And notice we did not drill those 2 holes yet. The Saitek controls are tapped for metric fasteners. These are M4 size screws. The thread count is 0.7 and the length is 20 millimeters. We use these to attach the trim wheel. We can't allow the head of the screw to extend above the top of the board, so we will drill a larger hole for the head. This is similar to a countersunk hole, except you won't need a special drill bit. We will only countersink these 4 inner holes with a 3/8 inch drill bit. Set your drill press to a hole depth of 1/4 inch. If your drill press doesn't have this feature, simply measure 1/4 inch from the tip of the drill bit and wrap a piece of tape around it. Drill the 4 inner holes with a 3/8 inch drill bit. Be careful not to drill too deep. Now we only have 2 more holes to drill. These are the large 3/4 inch holes. Place a board underneath so the spade bit doesn't strike the platform. Use a clamp to help you hold the board in place. Reference the template again. Now we're looking at the top of the adapter. This edge faces the pilot, and this edge faces the monitor or front of the airplane. Now before I bring out the controls, I like to tape the USB plugs so they don't get contaminated with dirt. Now let's assemble it, starting with the trim wheel. The adapter plate fits on the side with the USB cord. Use the M4 screws, 20 millimeters long. Locate the mounting holes and attach the trim wheel with the screws. They don't have to be really tight, just snug. The USB cord has plenty of room to make this bend. Now we attach the throttle quadrants. These are also M4 screws with the same thread count, but they're slightly longer. They're 25 millimeters long. Find the mounting holes and attach each throttle quadrant. We can only use 2 screws for each throttle quadrant. Again, don't over-tighten the screws. The throttle quadrants will have additional stability once they're clamped to your desk. Now we've verified that all the pieces fit together. I recommend you remove the adapter plate, paint it with flat black spray paint, and allow it to dry for several hours. Simply reassemble the unit and install it in your flight simulator. Congratulations! You've completed the adapter plate for the Saitek elevator trim and throttle quadrants. I hope you enjoy many flight hours with this DIY flight sim project. Happy landings!